Okay, so this video might be a little bit controversial. Um, get yourself a marker. Uh, Magic marker really means magic. The magic is in the marker. When I first ended up homeless, met a guy named Dominic who told me the magic marker is like a wand. It's your ATM card. It will get you food, clothing. It will get you anywhere you need to go. If you got a magic marker, you can find cardboard anywhere. You can make a sign. Um, I know panhandling is probably the worst thing you can think of doing when you first end up being homeless. It sucks the soul out of you, it takes away your dignity, but you can get a little of that back. Make a funny sign. Family killed by rival clan of ninjas, need money for karate lessons. Too lazy to work, trying to get by on my good looks. My yacht needs new sails. Need new tires for my Ferrari. Um, I was known as the sign guy for a while because I would make a new sign every single day and people would come by just to see how funny my sign was, and they would give me money and laugh. And I felt good because I was providing them with a moment of happiness and they were providing me with finances in exchange for that little laugh they got. Um, yeah, do Google AIs, do designs, make your signs artistic. Do your best to get away from making people feel sorry for you, and see how that works. Um, if you're not doing good in a location, hold up a sign that says "Need ride out of town." If you're in need of anything, put it on a sign. People will read the sign and they will come. They will go home. They will get you what you need and bring it back to you. Um, Not everyone. There's gonna be people who dislike you no matter what. There's haters, and haters gonna hate. But it will. Magic marker will feed you, clothe you, and take you anywhere you want to go. Another thing, traveling. I did a lot of traveling in my earlier days. Uh, and you can go from rest area to rest area holding up a sign that says "Need ride and food." The people will give you food and money, and they will take care of you, and you'll never get a ride with that sign. When you've had your fill of food and you've got enough money that you think you can go into a town and make a day of it or a week of it or get by for a little while or maybe have enough money to get a job, then you go into a town and try and get your start. Um, some rest areas now, they don't allow panhandling or signs, just hitchhiking, stuff like that. But there are still quite a few that will allow you to do it. Um, yeah. um, I hopped freight train back in the 90s. That was an awesome way to get around. Not so much anymore. It's really hard to get on trains. Uh, the You can, if you do manage to get on a train, it's an easy ride. Um, you can pick up a railroad atlas at most truck stops. Um, Union Pacific does the northern, east, and west routes. Southern Pacific does the southern, east, and west routes. And darn it, there's another one that goes north and south. But your best shot is get on a hot shot that goes directly to where you're going. Usually, if you get at a rail yard, you can ask a brakeman or an engineer, and they will point out a train going your direction, tell you to lay low and keep your eyes out for security, don't get caught, that kind of stuff. But they're usually pretty friendly. Yeah, as for hitchhiking, it's really easy. You just go to an on-ramp, make a sign that says, you know, need ride to next rest area, um, and you get a ride pretty quick. If you have a tablet and you have Wi-Fi access, you Google Maps, plan out your trip in advance because there's no Wi-Fi access on the road. Once you get to rest areas and stuff, no Wi-Fi access. But McDonald's has got free Wi-Fi, Starbucks has got free Wi-Fi, and I really recommend hanging out at Starbucks. They usually let you hang out all day long with one cup of coffee or refills. You can charge up your devices, cell phone, tablet, get free Wi-Fi, all that kind of stuff. You know, yeah, and you know, I invented a game with some other homeless people with the cardboard sign. We would each take turns making signs for somebody else to hold. Embarrassing signs like need money for preparation H, hemorrhoids are killing me. And the game was they would hold the sign for, you know, a half hour, and every penny they made would go to the person who made the sign, and then they would make an embarrassing sign for you to hold, and then they'd get the money that you made, you know. And yeah, making fun signs, having fun, and just, you know, you don't have to be miserable because you're homeless. You can make a game of it. You can make it exciting, and just, oh, the most important thing I can say is when you're out there panhandling, set aside 25%. Get yourself a bank account. Put it away. 25% of what you make every single day, whether it's a couple dollars or $15 or $100, 25% of what you make, you put away, you save, because that's going to be your getting off the street money. And you can do it. I promise you. You can get off the streets. You can make your way back into society. Keep your ID with you at all times. Put it in your shoe if you have to. Make sure you don't lose it. You know, if you have an ATM card, you know, just because I've had mine ripped off so many times, and it's frustrating when you lose that, because it's so hard to get back. Your ID is the most important thing, and no matter what, if you lose everything else, you can get it all back. Ending up on the streets isn't the end of your life. If you work really hard, if you lose everything you own, you work really hard, you can get it all back. You can. And then you can have fun doing it. I had some really good times out there. And some bad ones too, but, you know, good luck out there. God bless you, and thanks for watching.